For 200 years, silence, the galaxy burned, not days, not decades, to full centuries of uninterrupted war. Stars that once guided travelers became weapons. Neb, you that once gave birth to life, became graveyards. Entire constellations vanished from navigation maps, not because they moved, but because nothing remained to mark them. Silence, the galactic war, did not begin with hatred, it began with fear. Fear of difference, fear of rapid evolution, fear that one species, somewhere, was growing faster than the rest. Civilizations that had survived for millions of years suddenly felt fragile. Empires built on ancient certainty realized the universe was changing without permission, and so they struck first. Weapons ignited across light years. Treaties collapsed overnight. Alliances formed and shattered. In the same decade, the galaxy did not fall into war. It sprinted, silence, and through it all, Earth watched. Humanity did not rush into dominance. They did not declare supremacy. They did not announce destiny, they observed. While ancient species relied on prophecy, humans relied on data, while others trusted tradition. Humans trusted revision, and while empires chased glory, humans prepared for survival, because survival is humanity's oldest instinct. Silence, the first to fall, were the Eldari, beings of pure energy and thought, existing partially outside physical space, believing matter-based species were temporary to them. Time itself was flexible. They ruled entire star clusters without building a single ship until the war reached them. Their enemies did not attack their bodies. They attacked their anchors to reality. In less than 10 years, the Eldari were gone, no survivors, no remnants, only unstable energy storms where their worlds once existed. Silence. Next came the Corran Dominion, masters of bio-engineering. Their fleets were grown, not built. Ships that healed themselves. Weapons that adapted mid-combat. They believed living technology was unbeatable, but living things can bleed. The Dominion did not fall because their technology failed. They fell because it could not adapt fast enough. Silence then vanished, the oracle hives, 1 trillion minds. One consciousness, they predicted outcomes centuries in advance. Simulated every possible future, every future. Except one, human unpredictability. Humans sacrificed victories, abandoned worlds, chose losses. Strategically, the oracle hives collapsed in confusion before their enemies even arrived. One by one, the giants fell, not because they were weak, but because they were static, and Earth learned from every extinction. Human engineers rebuilt weapons overnight. Human AI rewrote itself mid-battle. Human soldiers learned faster than enemies could evolve. Every fallen civilization became a lesson. Every extinction, a warning. Silence. Earth was never the strongest, not the largest fleet, not the oldest science, not the most refined intellects. But Earth possessed something the galaxy consistently misunderstood: persistence. Humans retreated when necessary, hid when required, sacrificed planets to save people. Underground cities spread beneath continents. Oceans became armored sanctuaries. Asteroids turned into mobile habitats. The moon was no longer symbolic. It became strategic. Humanity stopped thinking in terms of victory. They thought in terms of continuation, because humans understood a truth older than civilization itself. species that survives long enough eventually learns how to win. Earth did not ask, "How do we defeat the galaxy?" Earth asked, "How do we outlast it?" Silence as decades passed. The signals faded, one by one. Civilizations went dark. No distress calls, no debris fields, just silence. The galaxy grew quiet. Too quiet. Earth kept listening, scanning the void, measuring absence, fearing silence more than noise. Then something moved, a pattern, not random, not chaotic, intentional, a fleet, the final enemy. Silence. They were known by many names. The void heralds, the end, the last silence. They did not conquer, they concluded. They believed the best way to survive was to be the last one left. Their ships eclipsed stars. Their weapons bent space-time. Their technology was older than memory. They did not threaten, they advanced. And for the first time in 200 years, humanity did not retreat. No evacuation, no escape, just alignment, waiting, silence as the fleet entered Earth's orbit. Human commanders sent one message, no speeches, no warnings, no pleas, 2 words. Welcome home. Silence. The enemy did not understand. Until the moon moved. For centuries, humans had hollowed it, reinforced it, weaponized it. The moon was no longer a satellite. It was a fortress, a weapon. Gravity engines ignited. Dark matter cores awakened. The moon shifted and fired. Space folded, light collapsed. The enemy fleet vanished, not defeated, erased. Silence. The war ended without celebration, because there was no one left to witness it. The galactic archive recorded its final line. Earth was not the last, because it was the strongest. Earth was last because it refused to surrender, even to extinction. Humanity stood alone beneath a silent sky, not rulers of the galaxy, but its guardians. Because when the universe tried to erase life, Earth said no. Silence. And somewhere in the empty dark, if life ever rises again, it will remember one truth. Never underestimate humans. They don't just survive, they endure. Subscribe for more. Subscribe for more.